One thing it would be good just to touch on, I think, before we move to the Android Basics section, is the new TalkBack 9.1, which Google released last week. Some of the new features over and above TalkBack 9.0, which is already on Android 11, include new way to control TalkBack with voice and a merged global and local context menu. So a new TalkBack menu has been instituted. 9.1 will be available to devices on Android 10 as well, though you won't get multi-finger support on the Android 10 devices. However, 9.1 also seems to have broken multi-finger support on a few Android 11 devices too. So if you have an Android 9.0 device running Android 11, obviously with multi-finger gestures supported, then you might find that when Android 9.1 hits it, multi-fingers might not work so well. Warren, you've got it on a couple of your phones, haven't you already?
Well, I have the Android Developer 12 preview that has the multi-finger gestures, and in the developer section, you could enable or disable the multi-finger support. Now, then I got an update on my Pixel 2 that has, the multi-finger support, but it doesn't have in the developer section where you could enable or disable that multi-finger support. So it's kind of really interesting. And I think that the goal of it all is that by the time that when it's all said and done, we will have that multi-finger implemented properly all across the board for anyone running Android 11 or better. But right now, these things are only for like the Pixel phones and the Samsung phones and things like that. But this is something we're looking forward to that would hit everybody, and everybody would have that, and that's going to be the goal of it all. My Pixel 4 at the moment does not have that support. It hasn't hit my Pixel 4, but for some odd reason, it hit my Pixel 2.
So and are your multi-fingers still working on your Pixel 2 running 9.1,
yes.
or have they disappeared?
No, it still works, but there's no control there. Like when you go into the developer settings where you could turn it on or off, that is not there. That's
okay. So you're stuck with it.
Preview, yeah.
Yeah, you stuck. Interesting.
So I'm stuck with it.
I mean, it's true what you say, that it is a Google and Samsung collaboration now. So they get the updates officially first. Google made quite a play of that in the news article they published on their blog. Obviously, the more adventurous among you may want to take a look at somewhere like APK Mirror. Proceed with caution with side loading, obviously, if it's your thing, and don't feel as though you have to do it. But there are, as I'm sure people know, ways and means to get these things.
Yeah, and if you don't like it, you can always downgrade, just uninstall it, and it's just going to revert to your previous version. Now, sometimes when you do that, what happens is that you try to restart TalkBack and it may not come on or whatever, and you have to restart the phone. So just keep that in mind should that happen. Just need to restart the phone.
Can people take it off safely, Warren, or will they need to reinstall the older version of TalkBack? Will it be there automatically?
It would just automatically unroll back to the previous version. So it's not going to affect what the previous version was. So if you don't like it, just go ahead and uninstall it. You'll be fine. Yeah.
That sounds good.